Hello, welcome to Fatmando'er. Damon here. We're running today. Thank you, little bird. All right, everyone, shut up. I'm trying to videotape this. Anyway, we're talking about running. Cue intro. Leave a like, subscribe. So the joys of running is that one, it puffs you out. Two, you feel terrible very, very quickly. And three, it is dangerous. I did, honestly. I just didn't film it because it was going so fast. I actually was filming where I was going and not where I was looking, so that's why. So, anyway, but the good thing about running is it's pretty cheap. Obviously, it's stating the obvious here. You just, pair of shoes, depending on how freaking cold it is, as to how many stupid layers you need. But yeah, find a decent temperature and go running. And then you can get the benefits of all these little tools that you can buy along the way. So then you can obviously buy cool things like fitness trackers, like the one I've got there. Just in case you're not sure what one looks like, that's just a Garmin one. I think that's the one I use anyway. And then you can delight yourself in all sorts of stats and pacing and heart rates and elevation. And when you're on your journey, you'll see that the furthest point you are from home is about the time when you hear this. And you think, oh, stomach's a bit grumbly today. Oh, maybe a bit lower than the stomach. And you think, oh, fine, I'm almost halfway home, I'll continue. And then you hear, excuse me, yeah, you've got 5 minutes to do something about this before, well, basically we'll take matters into our own hands. At this point, you obviously are slightly terrified because, as I said, you're a long way from home. And it's like, well, hang on, where was this information 20 minutes ago? Why didn't you tell me this then? But hey, surprise! And as you find yourself far from home, there's always the inevitable possibility of coming across another walker, jogger, runner, dog walker, people with children. Less so, obviously, in early morning. If you can drag yourself out there early morning, then excellent. But I'd still say that's a high possibility. So what do? You look around and find somewhere as an emergency, worst case scenario. And let's face it, you've now given up on your run. You're now in panic mode because nature's calling. It's not taking no for an answer. You're 20 minutes from home. You've been given 5-minute warning bell to say, get on with it. Let's make this decision. Choose your place. And you think, hang on. Whoa. Still, I'm in control here. Actually walking here, I sped up the footage because I couldn't actually film and run at the same time without giving myself motion sickness watching the video. So I assume that would be the case with other people. And so you get up to a junction and you think, oh, desperation is starting to prey on your mind. Where can you go? Can you go down there? Can you go in this field? Can you go in that field? Where? Options are running low at this point. Do you waste more time looking for somewhere? Because if you ever found yourself in this situation, it's absolutely horrific. So what I would suggest is this might be an awful reality that you have to deal with. Goodness knows this happened to me a few times. This is why I'm putting this video out, so you can avoid this. I'm not going to go into detail as to what happened. Feces. I mean, that's a dog. Leave a comment if you found yourself in a similar situation. Literally, in here? Really? I mean, this is a good spot, don't get me wrong. I've not actually been forced to go in there. That's what you're going to have to contemplate. So the other option is you could just go, to hell with this, I'm just going for a run, go out for a run, and maybe prepare yourself in advance, carry a little doggy toilet bag. Really? You want to do that? A little packet of wet wipes? Again, that's horrific beyond even contemplating. I suppose you could consider that, but I personally would rather not. And you can do all these natural stuff when you're at home, in the comfort of your own home, comfort and warmth of your own home, and the privacy as well. Because I tell you what, when I was last here, I think it was in September, October, this field was full of corn, and you possibly could have run into the corn, as you can see in the top inset there, and sorted yourself out, but that's not an option now. So my advice would be plan your run and get all this SH1T out of the way before you even go out into the wide world, because I guarantee it's not going to be a fun experience. You might laugh about it afterwards, goodness knows I have. When nature calls, because this ain't fun, I'll be honest. You don't want to be out 1, 2, 3 miles from home in this situation. So that's just a tip. Leave a comment. So like and subscribe. That'd be great. Much appreciated. Let me know you wanting more of this content or slightly more elevated content. But I hope you got something from this. Prevention is better than cure. On that happy note, see you same fat time, same fat channel, with no horror stories involved in between. Best of luck. Prepare in advance. And cue the outro music.